Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Center Ice Arena here in Glen Ellen, Illinois. It's the Chicago Phantom Spring Hockey Team taking on the CCM Selects. Your starting lineup for Coach Caden's squad. We got a bunch of new guys out there, folks, and I'm going to learn this as we go. So out there here on the near side left wing, can't see his number because his jersey's tucked in. Keegan Kerwick going to take the draw. Don DeNormandie on right wing. Monaco on right defense. And another young man who has his jersey tucked in as well. So we're going to have to get that sorted out. And that's going to be number 49, Jose Bardales Jr. taking the net. Waiting for the referees out here. Not sure what we're waiting for. Over to center ice. Looks like we only got one stripes here up there. Here comes the second one in the back behind Junior as he makes his way out to center ice. 14 minutes are on the clock. Let's get this contest started. Kerwick going to take the draw. Junior giving the waves. Netminder from CCM. Kerwick wins the draw back over here to the near side. Picked up by the Phantom. Shoved off the puck into the hands of Kerwick. Kerwick back over to the hands of her number 6. That's going to be Rothmeyer. It's Rothmeyer and Monaco on D. Rothmeyer gets knocked off the puck. He goes down, blows a tire. Here comes Kerwick for support. Kerwick trying to take it out in the right wing corner. Here to the near side. Kerwick hangs on it. Holding up top of her circle. Trying to get over to Monaco. Blocked by CCM. Flicks back in the slot. Poked away by Kerwick. Back in the hands of CCM, cut off by Monaco down on the left wing corner on the far side. Kerwick comes in, picks his pocket, hash marks, sends it forward to DeNormandie. It's DeNormandie in a 2-on-1 with number 19, McMurray. B-Mac, it's left, fires a shot. Saved by CCM at 13:22 to go here in the period. And an offensive zone face-off for the boys dressed in all orange this morning. Headed out there now on defense is going to be Zayer and McCray from left to right. Left wing is going to be Ryan Pisturzi. Centerman is going to be Blake Cushman. And your right winger, can't see his number. Puck goes over to McCray. McCray right point fires another right wing corner. Backhand shot blocked by the CCM Select back down behind the goal line. It's number 14 down there, Mariano. Mariano cuts him off. Blocked by Pisturzi now. Pisturzi down the right wing corner. Cuts back bottom of the circle. Dropped it. Lost his change. Hope checked by Mariano. Right side Blake Cushman. Pisturzi fires a shot. Into the left wing corner it goes. Here comes CCM, breaking up here to the near side to Zayer. Max going to cut it off. Max, poke checked away by the CCM. Into the right wing corner, it's McMurray, or Zayer in a foot race now. Down to the corner, Pisturzi on the half wall. Here comes Cushman for support. The breakout pass over to the hands of Pisturzi. Pisturzi sauces one out. Trying to hit Mariano. Mariano drops it for Cushman. Cushman, top of the right side, high slap, fires a shot. Blocker saved by the goaltender. Back in the left wing corner, cut off by Mariano. Here comes Cushman. Out here to the near side, kept in by Sire at the center ice. They're back in the hands of Cush. Cush going to chip one forward. Back over to CCM. CCM regrouping, pulling it up here to the near side, breaking across center ice. And sending the right. Bad bounce off the dasher boards. Missing out is going to be Simon. Simon in the left wing corner now. Simon sends across here. Up in the air for DePinto. DePinto lost it off his stick. Back in the zone for CCM, who goes D to D on the far side. Forechecking now is going to be Sightzinger. Sightzinger along with Clark. Out of the zone it goes into the hands of Simon. Simon in front of the CCM benches, lost off his stick, back at center ice, picked up here by Sire. And Sire going to send one deep into the right wing corner. Down behind the goal line of CCM at 11:47 to go. Here comes Sightzinger on the forecheck along with Clark. Clark picks it up, tried to center and pass towards the Pinto. No go. Back in the right wing corner for CCM on the far side. Cut off by the Phantoms there at the pinching defenseman. Kept in by the CCM. CCM corner. Here comes Sightzinger on the forecheck. And it's going to be CCM breaking it out here to the near side. Plenty of time and space. Here comes CCM 3-on-3 in front of Monaco. High right side here to the near corner. Picked up by the Rock. Rock behind the net of Junior. Right to left on the far side. Sends it down low. Up to our far side it goes. Here comes Monaco. Cut off by CCM. Back in the hands of the Phantoms. Who pulls it up. Right wing, left wing half wall. Send it out of the zone here for DePinto. And headmanned it up over to number 12 on the far side. Clark. Clark inside the zone, dropping it, looking for Sightzinger. Covering the blue line is going to be Monaco and Rothmeyer, and it's going to be CCM in front of the Phantom benches now. Sightzinger on the back check. Sending pass hit to Monaco. Monaco slams it back over in front of the Phantom benches. Picked up by CCM. Back in the hands of Rothmeyer now. Rothmeyer down in the corner. Sent it over to Sightzinger. Picked up by CCM. Top right circle met by Rothmeyer. Monaco out to the right point. Firing a shot. Tipped by Kerwick. Knocked down by Rothmeyer. And a shot goes in for CCM. Here at 10:39 in the period. See if we get the young man who scored it. And we can't see his jersey number. I'm thinking it's number 21. So at 10:39, Number 21 on the scoreboard. It's 1-0 CCM. Out there now for the Phantoms is going to be Kerwick at center. Stucker is going to be your left winger, right wing, and it looks like it's going to be Lucadello. Blue liners are going to be McCray and Zaire. In the slot, blocked by Kerwick. Picked back up Kerwick on the back check there right in front. Pulled checked away by McCray on the far side for Lucadello. Lucadello heads it up the ice for Kerwick. Picked off by CCM in front of the penalty boxes. Kerwick does a nice job of knocking it back down, and a battle ensues between Lucadello on the front of the penalty boxes, and CCM wins the battle. In front of McCray now. Dropping back, picked off by Lucadello. Looking to get it to Kerwick. Knocked loose by CCM. Back in the hands of McCray. McCray fires one forward. Intercepted by CCM. Up the far side, it goes in front of the Phantom benches. Pulled inside the zone by CCM. Cut off by McCray. Little chip pass around him. Left wing half wall on the far side. Top of the left circle. Goes cross ice. In front of the defenseman's there. Firing a shot and a save by Junior at 9:48 to go here in the first. And the Phantoms go for the line change. Headed out there now for the Phantoms will be DeNormandie along with Cushman and looks like BMAC. Down low, your defenseman. The Phantoms carrying on. Defensemen are going to be Sire along with, can't see that other gentleman, number 9, I believe that is Simon. Look in front, BMAC fires a shot, saved by the goaltender of CCM on the left wing corner. Coming in is going to be BMAC now. BMAC and Cush. Cush comes back in the left wing corner. CCM swings it off to the far side. Out towards Simon. CCM chip around Simon. It's going to be DeNormandie on the back check. It's DeNormandie top left circle along with saved by Junior there right in front of us, folks. Picked up by BMAC. BMAC trying to get it up towards Cushman. Cut off by Sire. CCM going to work in the right wing corner here to the near side. It's going to be Cushman. Cushman heads up to BMAC. Cut off by CCM at center ice. Back in the hands of Cush. Cush across the blue line. Knocked loose by CCM. Coming in is McMurray. Chip back the other way is going to be CCM up towards Sire. Sent down behind the net of Junior in the left wing corner. Rings around right to left. They got the Bensonville bounce off the Zamdors. Coming in is going to be Rothmeyer. Or Sire, rather. Centering pass. Broken up by Simon out to the left point. Kept in by CCM. Blocked by Simon over the stick of Sire. Here to the near side for BMAC. It's going to be BMAC pushing it across center. He's got Sire in with him. Toe drag by BMAC. Picked up by Sire. Left wing hash marks. Shot blocked by CCM here to the left wing corner. Picked up by CCM. Chipping it out here to the blue line. Pushing it up the ice. Here they come in front of Monaco. Knocked out of the zone by Sire. That puck's going to go all the way down for an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 8:17 to go here in the first period. And the Phantoms look like they're going to complete the line change. Out there now, it's going to be Mariano along with Pisturzi. Can't see who the centerman is just yet. Flanking blue liners are going to be Rothmeyer and Monaco. Monaco down behind the centerman in the I formation. Firing a shot, tipped by CCM here to the near side. Coming in is going to be Rothmeyer now. Rothmeyer batting up. Pisturzi on a half. Well, Pisturzi trying to muscle the backhand pair. Back breakout pass up the ice and couldn't get it forward. Cut off by CCM. Out to the board behind the goal line. Spin back pass. Broken up by the Phantoms. Out to the blue line. Cut off by Mariano. Picked up by Monaco. Slams it over to the far side. Rock coming in against two. Down low. CCM firing one forward. Blocked by Pisturzi in the slide. He doesn't see it. It's in his feet. Sends it over to the far side. Picked up by number 12, Clark. Clark headman's out of his zone from Mariano. It's a foot race now. Mariano with some speed coming in to put pressure on CCM as they bring it out right to left. Chip past Pisturzi. Out of the zone it goes. Backhanded across hard towards Monaco in front of the Phantom benches. Monaco's going to pick him up. Centering pass. Top of the circle. Firing a shot. Wide right of Junior here to the near side. Coming over is Pisturzi along with Clark. Clark and Pisturzi battling along the boards. Backing up is Rothmeyer. Monaco patrolling the slot. Picked up by CCM. And they go D to D far side. Here comes Mariano firing a shot. Saved by Junior's glove. And we'll get a whistle at 7:18 to go here in the first period. And the Phantoms get a change in an offensive zone faceoff for CCM in the left wing circle to the right of Junior. In the slot's going to be McCray along with DePinto. Kerwick on your draw. Sightseer on the far side. And it's going to be headmaned up here to DePinto. DePinto and Sightseer. Tips it forward to Nate Dogg. Blocked by two defensemen. Picked up by DePinto. Over to the hands of Sightseer. Sightseer right wing half wall. Couldn't get to it. On the far side, Kerwick knocking it loose. Right wing hash marks. He gets shoved off the puck. Here comes Sightseer now to try to pin it in. 2-on-2, 50-50 battle. Won by CCM at 6:57 to go in the period. Down low comes DePinto. DePinto knocks the puck off of CCM. And CCM picks up the loose change as my camera slides away from me there. Here comes CCM up the ice. 2-on-2. Offsides is going to be the call as the forward there snuck behind McCray. And we'll get a whistle. That face-off going to go all the way back in front of the CCM bench on the far side. 6:43 to go here in the period. Nicked at this side of the ice. Still about just outside the zone in front of the CCM benches, but it's on the near side. It's DePinto, Kerwick, and Seitzinger. Zaire and McCray are your blue liners. Zaire to McCray. McCray dumps one in deep. It's going to be Seitzinger and DePinto in the forecheck. Kerwick high F3. CCM reverses the ice. Left to right on the far side they go, breaking it up towards Kerwick. Backing up is McCray and Zaire. High left circle, met by McCray. He hits the brakes, and here comes Kerwick to knock it free. Back in the hands of McCray. McCray over to Zaire. Zaire headmans up to Kerwick, intercepted by CCM. Selects down to the right wing corner it goes. Here comes Zaire to cut him off. Centering pass tied up by McCray. Right wing hash marks now. Knocked loose into the right wing corner. Here comes CCM. Down towards McCray. Swings it off to the far side. It's Seitzinger on a foot race now on the far left wing half wall. Sent down by the Zamdors. CCM player blows a tire. Pass there, picked up by Kerwick. Kerwick chips him over here to the near side. DePinto got to come racing back in and get it. CCM beats him to it. And up off the dasher board in the left corner it goes for Seitzinger. Seitzinger knocks it loose. Picked up by McCray. McCray trying to drag it forward, muscling it out of the zone at 5:50. Back in the hands of CCM, going right back the other way. Cut off by Seitzinger. Phantoms get a little bit of line change in, and here comes the Selects reversing the ice. Making their way on now is going to be Sire along with Simon. Blocked by Sire. Sire chips one out of the zone. It's going to be Cushman on the forecheck now. Chipping right back the other way. Knocked down by CCM. Picked up by number 17, Sire. Sire walking in. Top of circle. Fires a shot. Wide to right. 5:27 to go. Picked up by Cush. Cush, right wing half wall. Over to the hands of Lucadello now. Lucadello chipping it down low. And in comes number 10, Stucker on the forecheck left wing corner. Lucadello and Stucker trapping right and left. CCM sends it out of his zone, past Simon. It's going to be Sire down low, back in bottom left circle, makes a move around Sire, firing a shot, and he slides one in past Junior at 5:06 to go here in the period. It's 2-0, folks. Can't tell the number of that one, maybe number 15, but at 5:06, it's 2-0, folks, here in the first period. Your lineup out there now is going to be Stucker along with Cushman and Lucadello. Blue liner is going to be Monaco and Rothmeyer from right to left. A little R&R. Rocco and Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer blows a tire. Picks it up. Center pat. Across center ice is going to be Monaco picking up. Hitting the brakes towards Lucadello. Knocked it free by Nico. Poke checked away by Monaco. Back in the left right corner. Poke checked again by Monaco. A little bit of a toe drag. Knocked loose by the Rock. Picked up by Cushman. Top of the left circle, picked off by CCM. Select shot, blocked by Stucker. Monaco going to work now. It's Monaco up the ice. He's got Lucadello on his right. Monaco carries it in wide left, comes down left dot, hangs onto puck protection, down behind the goal line, gets muscled off down behind the goal, trying to draw the call, no go. And here they're coming the other way. Kept in by Rothmeyer, firing a shot, blocked by CCM Selects. Picked back up the other way, Cushman covering D. Top of the left circle coming in. Wide left, centering pass across in front of Rothmeyer. Shot blocked by Rothmeyer, escapes. Picked back up by CCM. Cushman sends it out to the high point. CCM looks to fires and fans on it. Picked back up by Cush. Cush comes in, sends over to the far side for Lucadello. Off his stick it goes. 4 minutes remaining here in the period. And it's going to be DDD pass by CCM here to the near side. Pushing it right up the ice. No icing. It was tipped, he said, down on the right wing corner from McCray. McCray behind Junior. Sends over to the far side for Clark. Clark trying to muscle it out towards Stucker. Couldn't get it. Kept in by CCM down on the left wing corner. Out to the top of the right. Hasbrook sends a fire shot. Glove save by Junior. Let's check the replay on that one, folks, as Bardalis flashes the leather. Here comes the pass down on the left wing corner. Nice cross-ice pass, leaving the defenseman wide open for number 19. CCM fires a shot, but Junior snatching that one out of midair at 3:39 here in the period. It's McCray down low at Zaire. Up at the point, it's going to be B-Mac. Your centerman is going to be number 12, Clark. And here to the far side is going to be Denormany on right wing. It's going to be Clark now. Clark trying to push it forward, couldn't get to it. He's still hacking and whacking it. Kept in by Denormany, and it's muscled out of his own by CCM in front of McCray. Top of the right circle, McCray pokes it, it's swinging between his legs. Looks to fire a shot, he fans on it. Down behind the goal line for Zaire. Poke checked away from the laying down player of CCM who fires a quick shot. Saved by Junior. Rebound saved by Junior. And we're going to get a whistle. And there's some hacking and pushing and shoving after the whistle there, as the Phantoms collapsed on Junior and didn't like the fact that the boy from CCM took a couple extra looks at the puck. 3:08 to go here in the period. And another offensive zone face-off for the Selects. Taking your draw out there now, I believe, is Clark. It's going to be BMAC on left wing along with Denormany right winging it. Zaire and McCray are your blue liners. Zaire down the left wing corner, hits the brakes, sends it over here to the near side. BMAC tied up on the right wing half wall, now trying to break it out. Cut off by the Selects. They send it over far side. Picked up by Double D. Down to Denormany. Out to the left point. Kept in by Selects. Chip past Denormany. Shot blocked by McCray. Back on the far side it goes. CCM chipping it down low. Going to work behind the net of Junior. Swinging over here left to right here to the near side. Center pass. Cross check by Clark. Clark cross checks him again. Kid goes down on the ice. No call on the referee. A little slash there. Right, a little retaliation from the CCM boy who got cross checked twice. I don't blame him. I'd be a little upset about taking 2 sticks in the back there too. Zaire sends it behind the net in the hands of Clark. Clark on the far side for Double D. Double D took it up the ice, across the blue line, sends it over to BMAC. BMAC, top of the blue line, just picked off by CCM into the hands of Clark. Clark holds it back, fires a shot. That's going to be a Phantoms goal by Clark at 2:15 to go here in the period. Let's get the replay, folks. It's going to be BMAC carrying it in, poke checked away by CCM into the hands of Clark. Clark's going to rip one in there. And at 2:15, we've got ourselves a 2-1 game, folks. The Phantoms are still in it. It's 2. So number 12 on the goal, I would say that one was unassisted at 2:15 here in the first period. Out there now for the Phantoms is going to be BMAC along with Clark and Denormany again. Blue liners are going to be Sire and Simon. Little S&S. Simon down the left wing corner, knocked it loose here to the near side. Going to be picked up by BMAC. BMAC right wing half wall, trying to toe drag, blocked by CCM. Here comes Sire down low. Shot blocked by the net, picked back up by Sire. Cuts off the post, picked back up by Simon. Simon heading it out behind the goal line, right left wing side, sends it over to Double D. Denormany with a little bit of time and space. Coming up the far side, he's looking for a pass, nobody open. Denormany fires a shot wide right of the net in the left wing corner. BMAC with the inside position, tries to pick up the loose change, left wing half wall, picks it up, drops it for Denormany, picked back off by the CCM Selects. BMAC coming in, forcing the throw it away. Out of the zone it goes for Simon. Simon's got a guy behind him. He gets shoved off the puck. He could have regrouped it back to Kerwick. And it's going to be picked up by the Selects. Here to the near side, 1:22 to go here in the period. Sauced across in front of the penalty boxes. Going to be picked up by Simon. Simon up to Kerwick. Kerwick going in. He's got to move on it. Locked loose by the CCM Selects with 1:12 to go. They go across ice. Back checking is going to be BMAC in front of Sire. Sire trips him up, takes him down. And that's going to be a Phantom PK at 1:05 to go here in the period. 17 headed to the box, Sire for tripping. It's 1:05 to go here in the period. This penalty kill brought to you by Classic Packaging of Northbrook, Illinois. Classic Packaging. You can't have a penalty without a box. Your penalty killers out there now are going to be Cushman, along with Rothmeyer and Monaco on D. Pasterzi looks like he's the outside of that box. Swat away on the back post. Missing by Monaco was a save by Junior. On the far side, bottom left circle, looking to go down low. Swings off here to the near side. Coming on is going to be Rothmeyer. Back down behind the net. Looking for the wraparound play. And it gets wrapped around into the corner on the power play goal by number 7. Junior did not see it. And it's 3-1, folks. That'll do it for the Classic Packaging PK. Chip pass Zaire is going to be Selects on a 3-on-1. Fired a shot, saved by Junior into the right wing corner. Coming down low is going to be Zaire. Zaire chipping it off the boards, down on the left wing corner for McCray. Over to the far side, Mariano loses his stick back in the hands of McCray. Top of the right circle. 30 seconds to go. Shot fired in front of Junior. Sorry about the cough there, folks. Here comes Pasterzi now in the right wing corner along with Zaire. Down low for Cushman. Centering pass all the way out of the zone. It's going to go. And the Selects are going to have to regroup with 20 seconds to go. Pasterzi on the forecheck now. Here to the near side. Ryan cuts him off. Chip pass there. Intercepted by the Selects in front of McCray. Making a move around McCray. Drop pass. Poke checked away by Adam. Picked back up by Mariano. Back in the hands of CCM here to the near side. Thrown pass there. Tipped by the forward. Down behind the net for Cushman. And that'll do it, folks. That sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of 1, it's the CCM Selects 3 and the Chicago Phantoms 1 as we head to our first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Villaggio's Italian Ristorante in Roselle, Illinois. Villaggio is voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Roselle by me and Rocky. Stop in and see Berto, Edgar, Hugo, Brenda, Tell them I said hi, folks. Enjoy the intermission. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for the second period: Mariano and Pasturzi flanking Cushman at center. Blue liners going to be McCray and Zaire. And Junior has the net. 14 minutes are on the clock to start the second period. It's the long change. Phantoms are working from left to right if you're listening on the radio. And it's going to be Cushman down behind the goal line, here to the near side, pushing it up, trying to shove it forward one-handed to Pasturzi. Picked off by CCM. Here they come the other way in front of Zaire. Top of the right circle, comes down right dot, fires a shot, saved by Junior. Down behind the net, picked up by Zaire. Zaire cut off by the Selects. Back in the right wing corner. Center pass, saved by McCray. He tipped it away from Junior. Back behind the net as Junior didn't get a piece of it. And down behind the net for McCray. McCray cut off by the Selects, picked that up by Adam. Adam on the far side breaks it out to Pasturzi. Pasturzi, right wing hash burst. Pulls it back, hangs on, a little bit of patience. Over here to Zaire. Nice move by Ryan. Over to Zaire. Zaire headmans up to Cush. Cush pushing it across blue line. Got Mariano right. Drops it for Pasturzi. Pasturzi left circle. Poke checked away by CCM. Down behind the goal line. Setting up in front of the net was going to be Mariano. And it's going to be CCM breaking out here to the near side. Cut off by Cushman. Into the hands of Max Zaire. Adam McCray. McCray pushed off the puck. Puck is loose at the blue line. Picked up by Sire. Top of the right circle. They drop over to far side. Selects, fires a shot. Wide right behind Junior here to the near side. It's going to be push Cushman trying to push up to Pasturzi. Pasturzi was looking over his shoulder and went the other way. Into the right wing corner it goes for the CCM Selects. Mariano coming in. That was not Pasturzi, folks. I'm sorry, that was Mariano. And it's going to be Mariano, the forward backing up the Sightseer now towards Cushman. Makes a move around him. Sightseer comes in, pokes it free, and drags it out of there. Nice pickpocket play by Sightseer. He hits the brakes and pulls it back. Good stick handling skills there by number 88 as he sends it down behind the goal line. It's Sightseer going to lone forechecker. Coming in is Kerwick along with Sightseer. Sightseer knocks it loose. Looking for support. Couldn't get to it. Here comes number 10. Stucker not. That's 20. That's the Pinto. Chip past Kerwick. Out to the point for Simon. Simon back over to Pinto. The Pinto left dot, right dot. Over to Kerwick. Kerwick walks it in. Fires one forward looking for the Pinto in the Devil's Door. Couldn't get it. Sire fires on the left side. Saved by the CCM Selects. Back in front for Sightseer. And the rebound is collected by CCM. And here they're going in front of Simon. High left circle, comes in, centering pass, kicked away by Sire, off the post. Junior couldn't get a skate on it. He tried doing a splits, folks, and just missed, but the post was his friend in this occasion. Down behind the net for Kerwick. Off in the left wing corner for Simon. Simon lifts his stick, trying to pick his pocket. Kerwick slow to get up. In the left wing corner, Simon battling it out one-on-one, looking for support. Here comes Sightseer down low in the left wing corner. Poke checked away by Kerwick. Kerwick couldn't get to it first, but he blocks the shot. Good piece of action there. Sire gets a handle on it in the slot, gives it back over to Kerwick. Kerwick makes a move back in the hands of Simon. Simon pulling it up here to the near side. Had a little bob pass up to Sightseer. Nate pulls it in. Right dot, comes down. Center pass across for the Pinto. The Pinto fires the one-timer, just misses wide right. Sightseer looking to get the tip on it, couldn't get it. Down in the right wing corner, it's going to be Sightseer. Out to the point, right side is going to be number 12, Clark. Pass Sightseer down low. Here comes the Pinto on the forecheck. Swung off here to the near side. Out towards Rothmeyer. It's Rothmeyer now. He pulls it across, D-to-D pass. Sauce across here to Clark. And it's picked back up by Clark. Clark at center. Cuts back. Drops it for Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer slams one forward. Intercepted by CCM Selects. And here they go the other way. Blocked into the hands of Clark. Far side in front of the CCM benches. In front of, that's going to be Zaire. It's Zaire and Rothmeyer now on D. Chip loose by number 10, Stucker. Stucker going to work down low, looking for the wraparound shot, and it went in off the blocker, it looks like. Or did he save it? We're going to get a couple. Not on top of Junior, guys. If you're going to pull a guy out of there, we talk about this all the time on this broadcast. If you're going to push a guy from, you don't push him on top of the goalie. You pull him away from the goalie to make sure he doesn't fall on a defenseless goalie, especially from behind. 10:30 to go here in the period. Puck's going to trickle out of the zone. It's going to be Lucadello on the forecheck now. Clark was your centerman. On the far side, it's going to be Stucker. He swings and misses out towards Rothmeyer. Down low behind the net. Zaire going to work in the left wing corner. Picked up by CCM, who swings it out quick. Top of the circle. Met by Lucadello. Lucadello battling it out with 2. Coming in is Clark. Back in the left wing hash marks now. Picked up by CCM. Fires a shot over the net of Junior into the right wing corner. Coming down low is Rothmeyer. High right circle. CCM fires a shot. Blocked by Clark. Picked up by Zaire. Looking to reverse the ice. Saved by Junior. We're going to get a whistle as Clark looking to stuff it into the pads there of Junior at 9:57 to go here in the period. Out there now is going to be B-Mac, Cushman, and Double D up front. Monaco and McRae on the blue line, and little M&M on D. Monaco down in the I formation behind Cush. McRae along with B-Mac, then DeNormandy in the slot in front of Junior. Face off won by CCM. High right side, coming to the left, right wing corner, picked up by Monaco. Monaco going to pull it off. Left wing Kai trying to slam it over here to Double D. Met by CCM first, out top of the left circle. Towards our Cushman, fires it back in the left wing corner, blocked by DeNormandy. DeNormandy in the left wing corner going to work. DeNormandy shoved off the puck, picks up McRae. McRae chips out of the zone. It's going to be Phantoms with a 2-on-1. Trying to one-hand it as Cushman over to the far side for B-Mac. Couldn't get it to him. Picked up by McRae. Back in the hands of DeNormandy. DeNormandy curls back around, throws it into the shin guards of CCM. Centering pass up front. Picked up by Monaco. He faded out far in front of the net to be picked over the right corner. Monaco comes in to poke check it now in the left wing corner. Monaco to Normandy giving chase. Left dot. Poke checked away by Cushman. Pass intercepted by B-Mac. B-Mac to Cush. Cush tried to one-hand it, and it's picked back up by the Selects on the far side in front of McRae. 1-on-1. Tries a toe drag. Swatted away by McRae. Down behind the goal line. 9:06 to go. McRae still giving chase. CCM Selects hanging on to it. 9 minutes to go here in the period. Pass intercepted by B-Mac on the far side, right wing circle. B-Mac trying to chip it forward. He slams it out of his stick, muscle out of the zone by B-Mac. Picked up by DeNormandy. Poke checked away by the Selects. Coming in is B-Mac now. Top of the left wing circle. Pulling it back on the far side. Pushing it up the ice. CCM cut off by DeNormandy. Centering pass over. Cross ice pass here in the CCM Selects. Poke checked away by DeNormandy. Dropping it back. Phantoms in desperate need of a line change at 8:36. Here they're coming, pushing up in front of McRae. Offsides is going to be the call. And thank God for that, folks, as they were pinned in for a long time, and the Phantoms needed a line change.
Let's go!
Out there now is going to be Pisturzi along with Kerwick and Mariano. Blue liners are going to be Simon and Sire. Pisturzi drops it back to Sire in between his legs, picked up by Simon. Simon here to the near side, trying to headman over to Mariano. Mariano pushing it up the ice, picked off by CCM. That's going to be offsides as the young man, number 62, Harvey, was just across the blue line. And we'll get an offsides and a whistle. Face-off heads back to center ice. Mariano right winging it, Pisturzi on the left. Kerwick taking your draw. Face-off won by CCM. It's Pisturzi on the forecheck. Here comes Ryan lumbering into the left wing corner. Force him to go to the outside. Pisturzi blows a tire. Chip past Kerwick. Picked up in front of the Phantoms blue line benches. Thrown past Simon all the way down the left wing corner. It's going to be Simon with the inside position. Nice play by number 9. Getting the body on it. Sends it over to the far side. Trying to hit Pisturzi. Pisturzi looking for the touch pass. Out to Simon. Picked off by CCM right dot. Centering pass across. Looking for the one-timer. Fanning on it to CCM. Picked up by Mariano. Mariano to Pisturzi. Pisturzi across center. Wide left in front of the Phantom benches. Kerwick in tow. Pisturzi gets hammered into the wall, and Kerwick just cross-checks the boy in the back and looks like he's going to cost the Phantoms a power play there. I hope not. It could be 4-on-4. Not sure if he's going to send Kerwick to the box. Yes, he is. Kerwick headed to the sin bin.
All right, let's go. Get one.
Not sure of the player for the Selects that went in the number on it. Is 7:48 to go here in the period.
go. Get one.
Body check is the call. Have to see if we get that young man's jersey number, and it's coming out of the box for CCM. It's 5-on-5. Out there now is going to be Pasturzi along with BMAC and Mariano. It's going to be Simon and Sire from right to left on the blue line. It's Pasturzi top of the left circle on the far side. Sends one back down low. BMAC comes trucking in the right wing corner now. BMAC send it up to Mariano. Mariano toe drag right circle. Poke checked away by CCM. Making a move towards Simon here to the near side. Between his legs. Back in the corner it goes. Picked back up by Simon. Simon knocked it loose for Mariano. Mariano here on the near side. Fans on a pass to Simon. Simon sauces it out to BMAC. BMAC trying to tip it forward. It's Pasturzi on the forecheck. Thrown past Pasturzi out of zone. Blocked by Mariano. Hit back up by Ryan. Ryan on the right across the middle. Makes a move high slot. Looks to fires a shot. No rebound out front. Juicy there. I didn't think the goaltender was going to give up that rebound on him. He must have just popped out of his glove as I was about to call that a no rebound on an offensive zone faceoff for the Phantoms. Down low, it's going to be Sire. Covering D is going to be BMAC. Here comes Rothmeyer out there now. CCM picks it up in front of their own net, curling around left to right here to the near side. Breaking out of the zone into the hands of Rothmeyer, who's going to pull it back in front of his own blue line. Knocked loose by CCM, going to drag it across the center ice. Coming in is going to be Pasturzi once again, or that's going to be, DePinto. It's DePinto in the right wing corner now. DePinto to behind the net of Junior, trying to swing it off to Mariano. Mariano going to dig it out of the boards. Pulling it back, left wing hash marks, goes cross ice for DePinto. DePinto's got Sire coming up the ice. DePinto, blue line, coming in left wing side, sends one into the net. Save easy by the goaltender for CCM. Down low, DePinto on the forecheck. Here comes BMAC in the far corner now, and it's pulled back across by the defenseman. DePinto comes in on the forecheck. DePinto hacks at it, knocks it free. Forced the defenseman to go right and left. Sightseer coming out now. Sauce intercepted by Sire at the blue line, kept in by Sire. Sire sends one back to the left corner, but it's picked off by CCM before it gets to BMAC. Intercepted by Sightseer. Sightseer walks in, fans on a shot. Picked up by BMAC. Save, poked away by the goaltender into the left wing corner. BMAC trying to knock it loose. He does. Here comes Sightseer to join the fray at 5:51. Sightseer wins the battle, digs it out, sends it out to the point for Zaire. Over his stick and out of the zone it goes. And it's going to be Zaire in a foot race here. Zaire in front of his own blue line, curling back around to the outside. He's met by 3 CCM players. Chip past Sightseer. That puck's going to go down for an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 5:34 to go here in the period. And the Phantoms stand pat on the line. Looked like that might have been number 15 on that penalty. I'm not sure, folks, for CCM. Out there now in the slot's going to be Sightseer along with DePinto and Zaire. Your centerman is going to be Clark. Here comes DePinto across center. High blue line. Looks to fire a shot. Pad saved by the goaltender left wing corner. Picked up by Clark. Clark sends it over to the point for Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer over to DePinto. DePinto high slot. Looking to fire a shot. Picked back up by Sightseer. Sightseer fires one. Clark just misses on a rebound. Kept in by DePinto. Back to Sightseer. Fired by Clark. Down behind the net, Clark picking up. It's been all Phantoms right now for the last couple minutes. Ice tilted in their favor. Shot blocked by CCM, picked back up by Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer muscles it over to Clark. Clark in the left face-off dot, couldn't get a piece of it. Here comes CCM selects, making a move past DePinto. DePinto tried to put a body on him. In front of Rothmeyer. High right side, poke checked away by Rothmeyer. Kicked forward by CCM, knocked away by Zaire. Zaire gets slammed into the post by the player from CCM at 4:48 to go, and the net comes off. And we'll get a whistle. And an offensive zone face-off for the Selects to the left of Junior. In the right wing circle. Out there, we're going to take that out of the zone. Just in front of the Selects benches. Sightseer on right wing, Clark on the draw. DePinto on the fortune along with Sightseer. Pulling it back, maybe DePinto. Thrown back behind him in front of the CCM benches. The CCM player blows a tire. Clark sends it back to Rothmeyer, but he loses it and picked up by the Selects. Centering pass off the netting, picked back up by Clark. Back in the right wing corner. CCM going to work. Down behind the goal line. Get out of the way. Stripes. On the far side for DePinto. DePinto now pulling it up the ice. Sauces over to Sightseer. Sightseer dragging it forward. Here comes Nate. Top of the right circle. Nate going to work. Pulls it back. Sends it out here to the point. Kept in by Zaire. Zaire pinned in there by 2. Puck is up and picked off by Clark. Clark's got DePinto. And he didn't get it to him, intercepted by CCM before he could make the play. CCM comes over here to the near side, pushing it up the ice, going cross ice in front of the CCM benches, picked up by Rothmeyer. Poke check by Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer goes down. Back in the right wing corner, DePinto on the forecheck now. Picked back up by Rothmeyer in a loose change, out towards Clark. Clark dragging it forward. Ends over here to Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer pushing it up the ice now across center far side. He's got Seitzinger and his Rothmeyer trying to split defenders into the left wing corner. It goes left wing face-off dot. Rothmeyer hacking and whacking. Knocked loose and picked back up by CCM with 3:40 to go here in the period. Off the skates of Seitzinger in front of the blue paint. Swatted away by the goaltender. It's Seitzinger on the forecheck. The goaltender throwing a shot at Seitzinger as he skated in front of the blue paint. No interference called by the referee. And it's thrown away by CCM, picked off by Max Zayer. Zayer down behind the net of Junior, left to right. On the far side, Zayer hitting the brakes. Centering breakout pass to Seitzinger. Seitzinger goes cross ice looking for the breakout to Cushman. Poke checked away by Monaco. Monaco pushing it up the ice, lost off his stick. Picked in by Monaco. We're going to get offsides. I want to see the replay on that one because, oh, they're going to call a high stick? Where's the high stick, folks? I didn't see it. Slash, my bad, slash. Oh, there it is. You see it now at 3:10 to go here in the period. Phantoms entertained their first power play of the contest. Number 87 went to the sin bin. This power play brought to you by Big Sammy's Hot Dogs. Remember what Big Sammy says. Eat more hot dogs. Now serving 2 locations, one in Elk Grove, one in Elgin. DeNormandie tries to fire one. Your power unit out there now is going to be Pisterzi along with BMAC and Pisterzi, BMAC, and Double D. Blue Liners are going to be a little M&M. Monaco and McRae. 2:59 to go, 1:19 to go here on that Big Sammy's power play. Out there now, and lineup stays the same, face on the right one shirt. Here comes Pisterzi, out to the point for McRae. McRae over to Monaco. Monaco sends it over to BMAC. BMAC right side, back over to McRae, left point. McRae to Monaco. Monaco fires one low. Leave it out there for Double D, and a save by the goaltender. Pisterzi comes in, and they had already blown the whistle.
Oh! He left the crease, and he went to the head. Hey, little boy 18, keep doing it.
Goaltender has a temper out there for CCM.
Let's go, boys.
The lineup for the Phantoms stays the same. 1:05 to go here on that Big Sammy's power play. Monaco right point. BMAC on the draw, wins it to Pisterzi. Pisterzi high slot, drove toward their left wing, headpoint, fires a shot. And it's blocked by CCM. Mott Ryan going in, trying to knock him off the puck. Kept him by the, knocked down by CCM. Monaco comes pinching in. Monaco sends one, but it's blocked by CCM. Monaco blows a tire. Kept in by DeNormandie, who fires a shot, blocked by them. BMAC gets taken down off the jersey of Monaco, picked back up by the Rock on the far side. Monaco drops it for Double D. Double D, top of zero, fires a shot. No rebound given by the goaltender as he snatches it out of midair with a glove at 2:17 to go here in the period. 37 seconds to go on that Big Sammy's power play. And Coach Caden goes for the line change. Out there now looks like it's going to be Stucker, Kerwick, and Lucadello. Blue Liners are going to be Sire and Simon left to right. Sire sends one towards Kerwick. Kerwick across the slot, hangs onto it, drops to Sire. Sire top of the throw, fires a shot, blocked by CCM. Off the stick and up over towards the goaltender it goes. He snatches it out of midair. And 2:05 to go here in the period. 25 seconds to go on that Big Sammy's power play. And the CCM selects go for the line change. Kerwick going to take the draw. Stucker in the slot. Lucadello on the half wall. And Sire and Simon left to right. It's going to be Lucadello fires one, blocked by CCM down behind the net. Here comes Stucker. Stucker out here to the point. Pass Simon. Picked off by the selects. Pass Lucadello. And it's one-on-one in front of Sire. Going to carry it wide right. Makes a move around Sire. He goes down. Looks to fire a backhand shot. Saved by Junior. Rebound out front. Swatted away. And another save by Junior out to the top of the right circle. 5 seconds to go on that Big Sammy's power play. Down behind the goal line, and that's going to do it for the Big Sammy's power play, folks. Here in the left corner. Hanging on to it is going to be CCM. Pass Simon, blocked into the hands of Kerwick by Junior. Kerwick makes a move, bottom right field, leaves it for Sire. Sire trying to throw it up forward. Kept in by CCM, bounces over to the defenseman. It's going to be Lucadello on the forecheck. Off a Kerwick stick it goes. Top of the right circle coming in. Sends over to far side for Simon. Firing a shot, saved by Junior. 1:17 to go here to the near side. Lucadello trying to muscle a kid off the puck, and it's kept in by CCM back in the left wing corner. Down low for Simon. Simon with the inside position. Centering pass from CCM between the legs of Sire. Thrown away by Kerwick into the hands of CCM right at center ice. They go D to D on the far side. Just in front of the blue line. They send it in deep with just under 1 minute to go here in the period. and another Bensonville bounce here in center ice. Picked off by CCM as they collapsed on Simon. On the far side for Kerwick on a loose change. Kerwick up to Sire. Muscled it forward towards Stucker. Stucker to Lucadello. Lucadello, a little bit of speed, wide right. Cut off by the CCM selects as Lucadello fires a shot wide right. In the left wing corner on the far side for Kerwick. Kerwick in the way of the referee. Get out of the way, stripes. On the far side, it's going to be Kerwick trying to go to work. Picked up by CCM in the left wing corner, feigning on the pass. Stucker on the forehand, puck in front of blue paint. Out to the point for Sire. Sire tries to fire a clapper, he does. No rebound given by the goaltender with 24.1 seconds to go here in the period. Face-off goes into the left wing circle. Out there now is going to be Mariano, Clark, and Cushman up front. It's going to be Zayer and Rothmeyer on D. Chipped out past Cushman. Kept in by Rothmeyer. On the far side, it's Cush. Top of the left circle. Pushed off the puck in favor of Rothmeyer. He's going to backhand one forward towards Mariano. Intercepted by CCM Selects, who goes D to D. And they break it out of the ice cleanly here. Up in front of Zayer, one-on-one. Tries to toe drag release. And a blocker saved by Junior with 1 second to go on the far near side. That sound is the end of the second period. So at the end of two, it's 3-1 still here at center ice of DuPage as we head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. Fireball, ignite tonight. At least that's what it says on a bottle anyway. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at center ice of DuPage. Your starting lineup for the third: Mariano, Clark, and Cushman. Blue liner is going to be Zayer and Rothmeyer. Here to the right wing corner. Looking to fire a clapper, blocked by his own player. Cushman trying to muscle it forward, swatted away by CCM. Poke check by Clark. Rothmeyer going to work on the near side now down to the right wing corner. Rothmeyer going to muscle him off the puck. And the puck is still loose behind that. 3 black jerseys down low. And only Rothmeyer from the Phantoms. Down to the right wing corner. Here comes Rothmeyer once again. Centering pass up front, blocked by Clark, saved by Junior. Puck is loose in front of net and swatted into the goal. It goes by the Selects. Number 50-something. Can't tell who it is. Boys got their jerseys tucked in. Call it 52. At 13:26 here in the third. 14 minutes are on the clock. Junior does have the net. Your lineup out there is Cushman, Clark, and Mariano. Blue liners are still Rothmeyer and Zayer. Here comes the Selects up the near side across center ice. Makes a move around Cushman. Top of the right side, looks to pull, toe drag, release again. Fires a shot, saved by Junior off the shoulder. Into the hands of Cushman on the rebound. Top of the right circle, pushing up the ice is going to be Cush. Cush makes a move at center. Hanging on to, he's got to pull it back. Trying to drop it forward for Clark, and it's intercepted by CCM. Making a move around Rothmeyer. Looks to pull it again. Centering pass up front, broken up by Mariano. And back top of the circle. Mariano on the forecheck now, trying to muscle forward. He does. Kicked loose by Mariano. It's Mariano in a foot race. Going to work against the Selects, who beat him to it. Mariano swings on it, couldn't get to it. Hacking on it loose, still flying by is Mariano. Clark comes back in on the forecheck now. Monaco and McRae out there on D. Monaco going to pick it up, sends it over to McRae. McRae in front of the Phantom bench is trying to kick it forward in front loose. Picked back up by Mariano. Kept in by the Selects, swinging a miss by Mariano. McRae gets back on it. Picked off by McRae. McRae gets muscle loose. Blocked by Cushman. Cushman chipping it forward to Mariano. Mariano pushes it over to the far side. It's Mariano along with Clark. Mariano tried to send a pass towards Clark, blocked by CCM. Checked away by Cushman, picked back up by the Selects. 12-13 to go here in the period. Right to left, here comes the Selects trying to break it up here to the near side. Backing up is going to be Monaco, coming over is Cushman now on the back check. One-on-one in front of the Rock, top of the right circle. Rock is going to carry him down low. Carries him down behind the goal line, hits the brakes, releasing from McCray. McCray down up, top of the left circle, giving two straight through Seitzinger. McCray comes in, makes a move left wing hash marks, centering pass towards Cushman, sending it back in the left wing corner, down low for McCray. McCray chipping it loose in front of the Zamdors, picked back up by CCM. Here comes BMAC now, centering pass. Monaco had him tied up right in the hands of Cushman. Cushman over to Seitzinger. Seitzinger now in front of the CCM benches, pushing it in, right dot. Seitzinger had nobody to go with him, and down in the right wing corner, Nate's got a truck down there and get it. Drops it for McMurray now. McMurray, right wing half wall. Seitzinger backing up now, joins the fray, 3-on-2 battle. Seitzinger goes down, tripping over a stick. McMurray gets on the defensive side of it. Here comes the Selects right to left, and it can be cut off by DePinto. Backing up is going to be Sire. He pinches in now, picks it off, top of the left circle, and kept in by McMurray. McMurray back to Sire now. Sire chipping it down low. In comes DePinto. Seitzinger patrolling the high slot. CCM pushing it back up the ice, kicked away by DePinto, but right back in the hands of the Selects in front of Simon. Knocked loose by Sire, and Simon makes a move around Junior and stuffs it in. At 11 minutes to go here in the period. Can't tell who scored that one. Another jersey tucked in, folks. And it's 5-1. It's going to be DePinto along with BMAC and Seitzinger. Simon and Sire on the blue line. Into the hands of Sire now. Sire goes cross ice, looking for Seitzinger. Seitzinger high slot, pulls and fires a shot low. Pad saved by the goaltender. Into the left wing corner for DePinto. DePinto couldn't get a piece of it now. Select's going to push it up the ice. Here they go. One-on-one in front of Sire. Back in across Simon. That's offsides. No call. Picked back up by CCM Selects. Top of the left circle. Pass McMurray. Chipped out the left point. Coming over to Seitzinger. Pass intercepted by BMAC. BMAC pushing it up the ice here to the near center slot center and across the blue line. Across he goes, McMurray. Picked off by the Selects. Thrown back down behind the goal line for Seitzinger. Slowed up by the boards. Down behind the goal line. Selects going to work against DePinto. Thrown off far side for Simon. Simon, right side, sends one to the net. Intercepted by the Selects. Thrown back to the half wall. Kept in by Simon. Simon along the half wall, pushing it forward to DePinto. Simon going to get it now. BMAC covering D. Seitzinger in front of the net. Picked up by the Selects, knocked loose by DePinto, back to the right wing corner, collected by the Selects, looking to go cross ice, pushing it up the ice, backing out his BMAC, cut off by DePinto on the forecheck. Thrown past Seitzinger, blocked by McMurray, puck dances back inside the zone, kept in. Kicked out loose finally by the CCM Selects, blocked by Simon, picked back up by BMAC, in front of his own blue line. It's going to be back checking in front by Simon. Shot blocked by Sire here to the near side. Sire coming in, trying to headman it over to Seitzinger, intercepted by the Selects, taken down in the slot. CCM going to work, bottom of the right circle, center pass, intercepted by Kerwick, knocked out of midair, good hand-eye coordination by Keegan. Thrown right back in, it stayed across blue line, no offsides, they said. Like to call Toronto on that one, but I don't think it's in the budget this year, folks. High stick by Seitzinger, and that'll be a whistle at 9:15 to go in the period. Five to 1 your score. Phantoms go for the line change. It's Pasterzi, Kerwick, and DeNormandy. Blue liners going to be Rothmeyer and Zaire. Sorry about that, folks. It's Double D pushing up the ice across blue line. Double D, top of the right circle, comes down right dot, sends one across into the hands of Kerwick. Kerwick fires him, saved by the goaltender as he spread the legs out wide there on the splits. Out to the point, out of the zone. It goes from the hands of Mag Zaire. Zaire's got Pasterzi here to the near side, hits him. Pasterzi, backhand pass towards Kerwick. Kerwick walking it in, top left circle, got Pasterzi high F3, DeNormandy in front of the net. Kerwick going to work down behind the goal line. Three black jerseys all over Kerwick. Lost off his stick, 8:40 to go. Pasterzi on the forecheck now. CCM breaks it up on the far side, Double D on the back check, and CCM sends it in deep. Right to left, down behind the net of Junior, picked up by Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer slams one up off the boards, trying to get it to DeNormandy on the far side. Kept in by CCM, who pinched in hard on that one from the forwards, trapping along those boards. Centering pass, blocked by Zaire, back in the hands of Kerwick. Chipped loose by CCM, out of the zone it goes, and CCM going to regroup at 8:15. CCM pushing it up the ice, chip pass Kerwick. intercepted by Pasturzi. Pasturzi to Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer right back to Ryan. Ryan goes cross ice to Zaire to create some space. Zaire on the far side. Zaire up the ice for Double D. Double D across center now. Chips one in down low. Pasturzi coming in with his feet moving down behind the goal line. Pasturzi trying to tie him up. Puck is thrown past Normandy on the far side. Backing up is Monaco and Zaire. Here comes the Selects. Poke check by Monaco. Monaco back in the hands of Kerwick. Lost off his stick back the other way. Blocked by Zaire. Back in the hands of Double D at neutral ice. The Normandy going to push it in wide right of the goal line or blue line. Blocked by Kerwick. Backing up is Monaco. It's going to be 2-on-1 in front of the Rock. Sire picking him up with 2-on-2. Top in the left circle. Sauce across one-timer. And wide right of that it goes for Sire. Sire chipping it down low. He needs help. Where's the centerman? Kerwick coming in slow. Over to Monaco, right wing corner now. Monaco forced him to throw it behind the net. Sire going in the left wing corner now. Monaco gets back in front of the net along with Kerwick. The Normandy on the breakout. Back to Sire. Kept in by CCM. Top of the left wing hash marks. Picked off by Kerwick. Kerwick and Sire going in. Knock loose for Double D. Double D, far side. Sauced up in the air off the dashboard. Past the forward. Out of the zone it goes. Kerwick goes down. And it's picked up by the Selects. 7:02 to go here in the period. Sire on the forecheck. Out comes Clark. Intercepted by DeNormandy. DeNormandy pushing the ice. Now we're going to get an offsides and a whistle. It's 6:55 to go here in the period. Face-off going to be just outside the zone, right in front of us, folks. Clark going to take your draw. Stucker out there now at left wing along with Lucadello. Monaco and Sire on the blue line. From right to left. On the far side, Monaco coming up, picking up the right side, or right in front of the Phantom bench along with Lucadello. Monaco's going to take him down on the left wing corner. Monaco poke checking, hangs on to him. Knocked loose by Stucker. Coming in is Clark. Chipped over here to the near side. Going to be Sire going to work here in the right wing corner. Sire trying to break out pass towards Clark. Intercepted by the Selects. And right at the battle just inside the blue line. Sire going to chip one up in the air. It's Lucadello. Lucadello one hands it forward. It's Lucadello with a step on the inside left wing half wall. Poke checked away. Good stick by the Selects. Picked up by Stucker. Stucker left point. Looks to go across. Throws it right into the hands of the CCM. Monaco gets on it. Sends it right back to the but it's intercepted by Selects. In front of Monaco. One-on-one. Looks to fire a shot. Blocked by the Rock. He doesn't see it. In the left slot. Poke checked away by Monaco in the left wing corner for Lucadello. Down low comes in Stucker. Stucker in the left corner along going to work. Centering pass up front for Sire. Shot blocked by Junior. Monaco had him tied up. Fired another shot. Another save by Junior. Swatted away by Sire out to the point. Coming in is going to be Lucadello now. Phantoms need to reset on their defensive zone coverage at 5:52. Monaco headmans it over to Clark. Clark at center, one-on-one with a back checker on him. Clark, top of the right side, sends to the right wing, half wall, collapsed on by the Selects. Clark over to Stucker, out to the point for Sire, blocked by the Selects as it goes the other way. BMAC on the back check at center, blocks it in front of the penalty boxes, chipped around BMAC. One-on-one in front of McCray. McCray going to take it loose and send it the other way, but it's intercepted by the Selects. Picked off by Stucker into the hands of Clark now on a loose change. Clark going to send one towards the Phantom line, but it's kept in by the Selects. Top of zero, centering pass across. Make a move around McCray. Centering pass across, and then just off the stick of the forward from CCM out to the point. Kicked loose by BMAC. It's BMAC with a step on the inside. McMurray with a little bit of speed. Left wing has McMurray. Fires a shot. Saved by the goaltender. Rebound back in the hands of BMAC. Waiting for Stucker on support. Down in the right wing corner, says Selects going to work. Out past Cushman, kept in by Simon. It's Simon and McCray on D with 5 minutes to go. Simon, top of the right circle, center pass towards BMAC. Picked off by the Selects. CCM right to left. Chip past BMAC here to the near side. Coming in is Cush. Blocked by the Selects. Out past McCray it goes. It's going to be picked up here by Simon. Simon over to Mariano now. Mariano mohawking around. Saucer intercepted by the Selects. Into the hands of Simon, who backhands on his own, right in the hands of CCM. Poke check by Mariano, back in the hands of CCM, high slot. Knocked loose by McCray. On the far side, Cushman and McMurray going out. Out to the point. Shot blocked by McCray once again, sends it over to BMAC. BMAC got Cush on his right. Mariano left. Back in the hands of McCray, was blocked by CCM. McCray pushing it up the ice. Inside the zone he goes, high left. 4 minutes to go. McCray going to send one in deep. Down behind the goal line. Mariano coming in on the forecheck now. Chip past Mariano. Kept in by Cushman. Thrown right back into the half wall. And it's going to be CCM going to work. Looks to go around to the outside. Backhand pass up the boards. Blocked by Cushman. Out of the zone. It trickles though. And it's McCray in a 2-on-1. High left side. Coming in, fanning on is going to be the Selects. McCray goes down. Out to the left point. 3:57 to go. Fires from the left point. Over Junior into the right wing corner. And it's picked up by Simon. Simon down low couldn't get to it. Here comes McCray going off the left post. Center pass blocked. And McCray or Simon did a nice job tying up a stick there in front as Selects would have had a good look at it. Cushman picking it up, drops off his stick. Picked back up by Mariano. Knocked loose by the Selects. McCray comes in and dishes on it. And it's picked back up by CCM in the left wing corner. Pass to the high slot. looks at curls, dusts it off, fires a shot off the crossbar, and into the netting it goes at 3:29 to go here in the period. If the forward wouldn't have dusted it off, he probably would have had a goal, but he took the extra 2 stick handles, which cost him, and allowed Junior to get set up. Otherwise, he had a soccer net to shoot at. 3:29 to go here in the period. Out there now for the Phantoms is going to be DePinto along with Seitzinger flanking Kerwick. Blue liners are going to be Rothmeyer and Zaire. It's going to be DePinto to Kerwick. That's going to be offsides as DePinto was just across the blue line. .321 to go here in the period. Kerwick going to take the draw. DePinto left wing, and it's Seitzinger in the middle. And it goes D to D here to the near side. Picked off by DePinto. DePinto tries the toe drag, knocked off his stick by CCM, pass Seitzinger, and here comes CCM on the far side in front of Zaire. 1-on-2 in front of Rothmeyer and Zaire. Zaire poke checks it, and CCM going to recollect that. Left point, blocked by Kerwick into the hands of Zaire. Zaire sends it down low in front of the Zamdors, picked up by Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer fans on the pass. DePinto patiently waiting at the right wing half wall. Picked back up by CCM, pushing off here to the right wing hash marks. Kept in by CCM, playing catch with it down behind the goal line. Kerwick coming inside. Hacks at it and knocks it loose here to the right wing corner. Rothmeyer coming on the defensive side. It pushes it towards DePinto. Back in the hands of Rothmeyer. Poke checked away by CCM. And they collect it high slot. Waiting on it. Goes in the left wing corner for it. Centering pass up front. Right into the hands of DePinto as it went past a couple CCM players at 2:30 to go here in the period. Centering pass to DePinto to Kerwick. Kerwick pushing it across the blue line. He's got Seitzinger in the slot. Sauce to Seitzinger. Good read by the defenseman of CCM who read that one the whole way to break it up. And it's tied up in front of the blue line. Swing and a miss by Zaire, kept in by DePinto and Seitzinger. And at the half wall, it's going to be Kerwick in a battle there down low. Kerwick going to push him into the wall. Puck goes into the left wing corner. It's going to be picked up by DePinto on the left wing hash mark, pushing it forward towards Rothmeyer. CCM goes cross ice, just missing the connection towards Zaire. Left dot. Looks for cold, fired shot, saved by Junior into the right wing corner. Rothmeyer goes down, hits the wall hard. And it's going to be picked up by DePinto. Rothmeyer getting up. DePinto picks it a loose chain, sends it behind the net, all the way to the far side for Seitzinger. Seitzinger gets crossed up and blows a tire as he took an edge there. Coming in is there. Seitzinger gets back up, and the battle ensues right just off the benches there. 3-on-3. Kerwick coming in to make the third Phantoms player. Down behind the goal line, centering pass towards the middle for CCM, blocked by Zaire, thrown out of the zone, and it's going to be Seitzinger in a foot race. Here comes CCM with just under 90 seconds to go in the contest. DePinto forced him to throw it away, blocked by Seitzinger in the hands of Monaco. Monaco coming down, right dot, comes into the slot, holds and tries to fire a shot, and he was collapsed on by 3 jerseys from CCM. He tried to get it over to Kerwick. That pass was not effective, and into the hands of Clark. Monaco fades back out. Pasterzi coming in high slot. Clark over to the point for Sayre. Off his stick it goes. Monaco is pinching in, and it's going to be a 2-on-0 in front of Junior right hash marks. Monaco on the back check. Saved by Junior as he went to the left post. Another save by Junior, and it went in off of Junior's skates with 52 seconds to go here in the period. Number 7, I believe, got that one. After Junior made the nice save, and then it slid right back in. Junior, without his stick on the ice, went in between his legs and off his skate, and it's 6-1, folks.
Come on, Rye.
Just under 30 seconds to go here in the period with the running clock. It's Pasterzi, along with Clark and Double D. Blue liner is going to be Sayre and Monaco. Monaco going to pick it up there off the faceoff. And Monaco gets his pocket picked, firing a shot, saved by Junior. And we're going to get a whistle. That'll do it, folks. Your final score here at center ice at DuPage. The CCM Select 6 and the Chicago Phantoms 1. As we head over to our favorite part of the broadcast, Rockies Recap. For the home team, CCM Selects, penalties on number 15 and number 87, body checking and slashing both in the second period. Goals scored by number 21 at 10:39 in the first, number 15 at 5:06, number 7 at 47.7 in the first. In the third period, Phantoms gave up another 3. Number 52, it looked like, at 13:26. 11 minutes to go in the third. It was another one. I couldn't get his jersey number. And number 7, I believe, had the last one with 52 seconds to go in the period. For the home or visiting Chicago Phantoms, Penalties on number 17, Sire tripping at 1:05 in the first, Kerwick roughing at 7:48 in the second, and the lone goal scored by Clark at 2:15 in the first. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast, definitely not the results. And we will see you at some point later on today, whether it be the Chicago Phantoms playing this afternoon at 5:20 or the Gang Green playing up at Glacier at 7 o'clock. In any event, get yourself a sandwich, maybe a cup of coffee. It's still morning. Enjoy the rest of your day until we see you on later on tonight. Thanks for watching, folks.